What you looking for, Worzel?
Me remembering it.
Have you lost it?
I ain't lost it, no. It's just that I can't remember where I put it. Leastways, I can't remember where I put it now, but I will do as soon as I've got it on.
What do you want it for?
I just told you, so that I can remember where it is. Anyway, what are you three doing here? Why are you pestering folks, eh?
We wanted to ask your advice.
Want to pick me brains, does you? Yeah, just because I'm more sensible nor what you is, I suppose. All right, wait a minute, I'm coming down. Hey! Right then. Far away.
Worzel,
Yeah?
what's the difference between a rook and a crow?
Trying to catch old Worzel out, are you?
No, Worzel, we've got to find out for school.
Oh, but the answer's that simple. As any scarecrow will tell you. If he sees a rook flying in a flock of crows, it's a crow. But if he sees a crow flying on its own, it's a rook.
How'd you manage to remember that?
I remembers that, Master Clever Clogs, so I happen to got a very good remembering head on my shoulders. Dang me, I has. Here, this is it, me remembering it. No wonder I couldn't find it. I've been wearing it all the time. Yes, I think this is it.
Well, aren't you sure?
No, I ain't, so go on, push off.
Come on, John, let's go.
Here, just a minute. I just remembered what it was I wanted me remembering it for.
Go on.
Well, so as I could remember why it was that today is a very, very important day. You see, I know that if I could find me remembering Ed, it would remind me not to forget to ask you.
Ask us what, Worzel?
Forgotten again.
Now look, Worzel, we can't stand around here all day playing silly guessing games. We promised Dad we'd help him sort out some old toys for the jumble sale. Now come on, John, Dad'll go hairless if you don't make a start.
Oh, thanks very much for nothing. Remind me to do the same for you someday. There, you just wait till it's your very, very important day and you come and ask old Worzel why it's very important. I ain't got time to tell you what day, because today's the day of the Jumbly sale. There. Big bums for something. Drop me in a ditch and sham it with sheep's droppings. That's it. Hey, that's what it is. It's the day of the Jumbly sale, isn't it? I can go at the Jumbly sale and get myself a posh new hat, and a posh new coat, and a posh new everything. Even a posh new bit of string perhaps sold up my breeches. I'll be an old new tidy person. And then Aunt Sally will have to marry me.
Right, that's it. Over here, Mr. Peters. Shove it up on here. There you are. You can take that lot for jumble and good riddance to bad rubbish.
Are you really sure you want all this to go for jumble, Mr. Shepherd?
Here, isn't that Auntie Annie thing of yours?
She is a Aunt Sally, Mr. Peters. A Aunt Sally.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You stand them up at village fetes and folks chuck coconuts at it.
You don't chuck coconuts, Mr. Peters. You wins coconuts. What you chucks is wooden balls.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you always reckoned he was a valuable antique, Mr. Shepherd.
'Tis true, I did think she was valuable. In fact, the antique lady told me she was. But ever since I've had her, she's been nothing but trouble to me, and nobody's ever offered me a penny for her, so you can get her off out of it.
Whatever you say, Mr. Shepherd.
You know best, Mr. Shepherd. It's your Auntie Nancy.
Damn me. I'd be as wacky as a wandering weasel if an Aunt Sally took it into her pretty head to move off again. Going on our travels around the world, I shouldn't wonder. With a big posh teacup on her head and in a spanking new cardboard box as well. Hang on, though. Yeah, and if she's going off gallivanting around the world, how's she going to marry old Worzel when he gets his new suit of clothes? Hey, Aunt Sally! You don't go off gallivanting. Just you stay here and marry your old Worzel who loves you most in all the world, Aunt Sally. If you don't come back here, I'll pull your legs off so you can't go nowhere. Gypsy Joe. I would. Not me.
All locked up? No sign of the vicar's wife, Mr. Peters. What do you reckon?
Why don't we unload what we've got, leave it here for when she comes, and try another port of call?
Well, any suggestions where?
How about the coach and horses?
Why, has the landlord got some jumble he wants collected?
I don't know, but it wouldn't do no harm to pop into the bar and ask him.
What time is it now?
5 past opening time.
Sounds like a good idea. Give me a hand.
Well, I'll be buzzing my coot. That's Aunt Sally. My. She didn't get very far in the world travels, did she? Yeah, maybe it's because she's got that posh teacup on her head. Hey, don't you worry, Aunt Sally. Old Worzel soon put you to rights. There he is.
You interfering scarecrow, get out of my sight!
Was no use losing your temper with me, Aunt Sally, just because your legs is bent in are.
My legs ain't enough.
Yes, they is.
It's the latest fashion. Everybody who's anybody has their feet up nowadays, you ignorant fool.
What are you getting so cross for, Aunt Sally? Is it because you started off on a trip around the world and ended up in a Jumbly sale?
What Jumbly sale?
What is Jumbly sale? There's one here in the village hall.
There ain't no Jumbly sale here, you clod-hopping haystack.
Yes, there is too. It says so up there.
You don't know what it says over there. You haven't got your reading aid on.
Yeah, well, I haven't, but I can remember what it says from t'other times. I knows it off by heart, I does. Yeah, it says, this morning, Jumbly sale, 11 to 12 o'clock, cups of tea and slices of cake free.
Doesn't say that.
It always says that.
It doesn't say that at all.
What does it say then?
It says, an auction of valuable antiques will take place here today.
What's a grand auction, Aunt Sally?
Auction! It means being bid for, you uneducated AWIC. It means being knocked down by some grand personage, an archduke perhaps, or a high-born toastmaster in a scarlet jacket, and then being taken off to live in his stately home and sitting down on days and holidays to lemonade and sticky buns.
Here, Aunt Sally, why's you got that there clothes sauce round your feet for?
Clothes sauce? You're referring, I suppose, to this Japanese silk screen of classic design.
Am I?
And you're wondering, no doubt, what has happened to the valuable unpainted, priceless Oriental pictures that was on it.
That?
Well, I will tell you for nothing. They fell off. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
No, thank you very much, Aunt Sally.
Then push off! And Worzel, before you go, could you do me a little favour?
Anything, Aunt Sally, anything.
Well, I seem to be inelegantly arranged in this here cardboard box, and I was wondering, could you help me out so that I could point my legs down?
I thought you said your feet sticking in the air was the latest fusion.
Fashion! It was then, but it isn't now. Fashions change, you ignorant bumpkin.
Right here, Aunt Sally. Oh, Worzel will soon have you out there. Come on, then.
Come on. Oh, just go. Oh, Worzel.
You can't leave this stuck a bit. I'll have a go with your day.
No. Oh,
Will you?
Worzel.
I have to wiggle them about.
Hi! You there! What's your game, young Sonny Jim? You've got no business here, and you've got no call pulling that there leg out of that there dummy. Hand it over, otherwise I'll have you in the nick. Yes, you does well to run, Sonny Jim. You keep running till you're well clear of the village. We don't hold your horse around here. This blinking vandalism. That's what this is.
Did we sell everything?
Every single solitary item, Mrs. Mountjoy. I hang about, I tell a lie. We didn't quite manage to shift this dartboard that the landlord of the Coach and Horses so kindly donated.
Apart from that, it's been 100% success, Mrs. Mountjoy. I even managed to shift Miss Millichip's crochet cushion covers. Sold them for dish rags.
And Miss Grizzly's drop scones sold like hotcakes when I told everybody they were teapot stands.
A pat on the back, I feel, is richly deserved by all concerned.
If that's us done and dusted, Mr. Braithwaite, we might as well proceed to the Coach and Horses.
Whatever for?
To take this dartboard back.
The hall's been booked for this evening by the village Morris dancers. I wonder if you'd be kind enough to lend a hand to help tidy it up a bit before you go. You'll find the mops and brooms in the cupboard in the corner.
Oh, would they be the mops and brooms in the cupboard in the corner by the door?
Yes, of course, Mr. Peters.
Oh, I'm afraid I sold them, Mrs. Mountjoy, as jumble. I didn't know.
Worzel, Gummidge, do you wish to see me, or is it your avowed intention to remain hidden in that cupboard all night?
How did you know I was in here, Your Majesty?
I am the crowman, Worzel. Don't ask foolish questions. Come out.
Oh, hey, well, I'll be bums, Worzel. Yeah, you've been to that Grand Orshcan, haven't you, Mr. Crowman?
What Grand Orshcan?
Well, the Grand Orshcan where you got this Janapee silk screen thing what the pictures is falling out of. And this big teacup. Well, it ain't really a big teacup at all. It only looks like one, you plumptitude.
Worzel, Gummidge, I have been to the village jumble sale, where I've bought this broken clothes horse, which when taken apart will give fine arms and legs to some scarecrow. I also purchased this receptacle, which when I put the bulbs in the autumn will give a fine display of colour come the spring. Now that explains what I've been doing. Would you be so kind as to tell me what you've been doing in my cupboard?
Hiding, Your Magnificence.
Might I ask from what?
From everything, Your Worship.
And it matters not a jot, I suppose, that while you were playing hide and seek from the world in there, the crows were playing havoc in 10-acre field?
No, Your Holiness.
No, Worzel.
No, Mr. Crowman, sir. You see, I ain't gonna scare no rooks nor crows no more. I ain't got the heart for it. I'm packing it in.
Packing it in? Are you fully aware of the implication of that statement?
Yes, Your Almightiness. When a scarecrow packs it in, it means that he ain't no good for nothing no more, except maybe to be chucked on that thing what I can't bring myself to say, Your Almightiness.
The compost heap.
Yes, sir, that's it. And begging your pardon, sir, and if it please you, Your Majesty, I'm ready to be throwed on it.
Sit down, Worzel.
Over here.
Now, Worzel, tell me what happened.
I done the most dreadful thing I ever done since the day I got born, Mr. Crowmancer. I pulled one of my Aunt Sally's legs off.
I know, Worzel. I know.
So there don't seem much for old Worzel to go on for, does it? Me Aunt Sally don't want nothing more to do with me. Well, come to think of it, I don't want nothing more to do with me myself.
So you want me to throw you on the compost heap?
Yes, please, Your Kindliness.
I see. Well, I suppose that's one way of solving the situation. Is your mind really made up, Worzel?
Yes, Mr. Crowman, definitely.
Then you don't leave me any option. We might as well get on with it.
Yes, Mr. Crowman.
The upstanding. Worzel, Hedgerow, Gummidge. Be it known that because by your own admission you have decided not to scare crows anymore, You are herewith consigned to the compost heap. There is no appeal against this decision. That's done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Crowman.
Now, Worzel, shall we walk down to the compost heap or shall I bring the wheelbarrow? That's your prerogative, you know.
Please, Your Majesty. I think I'd rather walk.
Halt! Escort! Forward! Well, Worzel, you couldn't have chosen a nicer day for it.
No, Your Burialship.
Yes, all your troubles will soon be over. I wonder what'll happen to Aunt Sally.
I expect she'll manage right enough, Mr. Crowman. I mean, after all, she's still got one good leg to hop around on, ain't she?
Good gracious me, my memory's getting awful. I knew there was something I had to tell you. I haven't mentioned yet, have I? Who bought Aunt Sally?
Bought her, Mr. Crowman?
Well, you knew she was up for sale. Surely you'd like to know the identity of her new owner.
Oh, it don't matter that much to me, Mr. Crowman. As long as someone looks after her and cares for her properly.
Gypsy Joe, Worzel.
Gypsy Joe?
Snatched her up at a bargain price.
But Gypsy Joe goes round the countryside, your elements, buying up old furniture and bits of old wood to chop up for that stuff what they throws on the crackly thing that the smoke and flames comes out of.
Firewood, Worzel.
Yes, yeah, that's it. You don't think that he's bought Aunt Sally to chop her up for firewood, do you?
I think there's a distinct possibility. Yes, Worzel.
Oh, then you got to do something, your elements. You got to buy her back from him or something.
Worzel, how many more times have I to tell you I did not make Aunt Sally? What happens to Aunt Sally is no concern of mine.
Well, then I reckon it's up to me to do something about it, because I don't know anybody else as well.
Nor is it any longer any concern of yours, Worzel. You've been consigned to the, this. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, but if it's all the same to you, your elements, I think I'll leave going on this until after I've saved me Aunt Sally.
Worzel, don't make me lose my temper. Sentence has already been passed. Escort, do your duty. Dig him in. Worzel, pity you couldn't see Aunt Sally just once more.
Dang me, Aunt Sally. If I hadn't pulled your leg off, you could have run away by now. You won't get very far the way you is. If I don't do something quick, you're the next thing to be chopped up for firewood. Off you go. Go on. Go on, off you go, toodle-oo. Don't you worry, Hansel. I know you've only got one leg, so old Worzel will do the carrying. Come on, Worzel.
Hey, mister! What do you think you're doing? Bring that car back. Get it, mate. Bring it back. Get up! Here! Get!
Get up there! Shoot! You stupid scarecrow! Well, I'll be bum-swizzled. Hey! You got your Peggy back.
And no thanks to you, you clumsy, clod-hopping scarecrow!
Oh, don't go on, Aunt Sally. I know I pulled your leg off, but I never done it on purpose, honest. If I could have given you both mine instead, you could have had them and gladly, Aunt Sally.
Yours? Me swap your straw-stuffed appendages with my elegantly carved legs? Me walk on them? I'd rather die first.
Aunt Sally, did you know something?
What?
I was so ashamed I asked the crow man to chuck me on that thing in the bottom of his garden. Well, at least I saved you from Gypsy Joe.
You saved me! How could you save a high-born lady from a handsome gentleman?
But he was going to chop you up he was going to chop you up.
Don't be so ridiculous, Les. Of course he wasn't. Who do you think put my leg back on?
Not him.
He did it personal. Better than it was done before. He was going to take me away with him. He was going to take me to the Tinker's Fair and the Romany horse sales. He was going to make me the gypsy queen of all Aunt Sally's. And it ain't too late for it to happen yet.
Well, what are you going to do, Aunt Sally? Where are you going?
I'm going to wait here for him to come back. And when he does, I'm going to ask him to chop you up into little bundles of firewood.
Oh, you wouldn't do that?
Wouldn't I just? You wait and see.
But Aunt Sally...
Well, I be blowed if that bad penny ain't turned up again. Can't even give the dang thing away. Right, oh then, up into your attic you goes, missy, and this time I locks the door so you stays there for good.
I reckon you can fix legs back on, Gypsy Joe, but I bet you can't chuck cowpats good as old Worzel. No!